JP the Tool Addict. Woo! How's it going? It's Friday. We're fired up. Are you fired up? Let's get going. Charging hard. We've got an awesome guest tonight. We're going to have another great stream. What's up, Joshua Brandenburg? How you doing, buddy? Who else is in the house? Let's get this thing going. We'll get the stream fired up here, get a few people in. We got a special guest. We've got Maximus Prime we're going to bring in here in a minute. Get a few people on the stream. Get everything rolling. What's up, Jeffrey Smith? Mechanic School Tim. Joey Morrison, Apache Heaven Farm. Yeah. Yes, it's going to be a good one. 10 people in the house right now. Larry Borgstrom, the Outlaw. Kyle Karpovich, ETR Garage. Randy Duncan, Bumbo Brimfield. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to get a few people in here and we're going to bring on Maximus Prime, Mac Tools distributor of the Southern States. Are you guys fired up? Are you guys fired up? Maximus Prime, America. It's a Mac Tools live stream, boys. It's a Mac Tools live stream tonight. I'm a little bit earlier tonight than normal. Jacob, what's up? How's it going? Robert Waters. Save the... yeah. Turnings by Turners. What up, man? Let's get everybody fired up in here. Am I lagging just a little bit? Shot her right out the gate. Mark Schumacher in the house with a $25 holla. Mark, you the man, buddy. You the man. You are the man. I'll tell you what, brother. I'll tell you what, man. You are a good dude. We are a good dude. 23 people in the chat. Are you guys ready to see the first live stream of a Mac Tools distributor in the house? We've got a good cause that we're supporting tonight. We're going to talk about his venture into the Mac Tools for the cause for the cure. We're going to bring him in here in a second here. All right, guys. I think we're gonna bring him in now. Bill Beckett, what's up? And I'll keep welcoming you guys. If I don't get to talk to you, we're gonna let Maximus Prime talk. So here we go. Are you ready for Maximus Prime? What is up, Maximus Prime?
Mac Tools.
How you doing?
Great.
Tell us a little bit about yourself real quick.
This is a Maximus Prime. Mac Tools. Full blown pink.
Yes! I love it.
Yeah.
Well, Maximus. Yeah, Maximus Prime. Look at that, guys. This is awesome. Maximus Prime. Roll out.
Yeah.
I love it. Maximus Prime. What an awesome deal. You got Mac Tools logos on there, Maximus Prime? On your helmet? Come a little closer so we can see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is awesome. Wow. That is cool. That is really cool. Yeah. All right, guys. So Maximus Prime was just stopping by. He is the Mac Tool distributor of Louisiana. And Maximus, is Robert around tonight? Can we talk to Robert?
Let me go get the lean, mean tool selling machine.
Yes. 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 Let's. All right, buddy. Larry Borgstrom, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah. That is awesome, Larry. Thank you. Tarek, appreciate you, man. You're awesome. He had a rough week, Tarek. I finally got a hold of him. I was worried about him all week long. Poor fella's chasing people out of his deal. Had a heck of a day. Larry, Mark Schumacher. Yeah, I went a little early tonight because we have Robert on. Yes, there we go.
All right.
We got a little bit of an echo. Do you have another? We got some audio on somewhere.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, we got some. You got some other audio on. We need to shut off.
Is that better?
Yep. Yeah, it had a little echo. Heck yeah. So Robert Tolbert, man. What's up, Montevello? Robert Tolbert is in Louisiana. He's a Mac Tools distributor. He is on his truck right now. And we're going to talk a little bit about what you got going on. You've got a whole full-blown pink deal you do for the cure, cause for the cure.
We got the Mac Tools full-blown pink breast cancer awareness promotion going on all month long. And
you have a pile of pink stuff. A pile of pink stuff. He makes Matco look pretty weak in my opinion. His whole truck is pink right now. If you want to show the guys around a little bit, that'd be great. He's got a fully stocked truck, but look at all the pink and what he does. Robert runs some great promos. Look at this. Robert is serious about the cause. He definitely puts in a big effort towards the cause. Look at that. And you're donating money for the proceeds.
Yes, sir. Every penny.
Every penny. Look at this.
Might have seen that in a video. That's called the Nanner Belt.
Yeah, the Nanner. If you guys haven't checked out Robert's channel, he has all these videos on his channel where he does really fun stuff. And yeah, he is just awesome. That's all there is to it. Yeah, you're 100% Robert Waters. Who can be against that? Look at all the shirts, Mac Tools pink shirts. Robert, and Robert, do you remember when, I don't know if you remember, Mac used to do the wrenching for the cure?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember that back when I sold tools. It was pretty cool. I don't know why they ever stopped, but Robert has an awesome truck. What's the deals down on the floor you got marked out there that look like basketball shooting lines? You do games and prizes with it?
Well, if you missed my my bouncing for the breast cancer, that's about a 4 or 5 minute video.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. Yeah, we had me and my wife was on here Saturday night, and we took and I walked onto the truck and bounced the basketball for about 3.5 minutes, and we accepted donations that night. And we had one of the customers win a prize, and it was at the end of it. Of course, I needed a medic.
Wow. So, Robert, can you tell me a little bit about why you're so passionate about the cause for the cure?
My friend Julie, she works with another tool company, and we had worked together before in the past, and built a lifelong friendship there. And we had a conversation because I was thinking about doing this thing, and she asked me. It was about midnight, getting after 1 o'clock in the morning. And she asked me point blank, and it kind of scared the heck out of me. She asked me. She said, "Robert, if Jamette was diagnosed with 3rd stage breast cancer, what would you do? And
Oh,
it literally
no.
scared me to death. We don't have a family history of breast cancer. I've just had friends and loved ones that's been involved with it. So I'm in a learning stage of gathering information, whatever I can do, because every day, every lady that's come on here has taught me something that I didn't know.
Right.
And it's a journey of learning, but the biggest one 4-letter word that I can say that I'm doing it is give anybody I can out there the word hope. We're doing this to create an awareness on a bigger scale.
Right.
And I remember when me and my wife was talking about doing this, she asked me, why don't you just do a few videos and kind of throw them up there periodically and do it that way. And I said, no, I said, honey, I said, as long as you've known me, I said, I don't do anything half-assed. That's half-assed, right? So
I love it.
So I'm full blown in everything I do, and then October has or breast cancer basically has a month totally dedicated to it. So I thought, well, to get around the gathering bit and all the stuff, you can't have crowds, yada yada yada. So I decided, I said, well, I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it one day at a time for 31 days straight.
Right.
And it's been a challenge so far to make this thing happen, with cancellations, with sickness, with illness. Life.
Oh yeah, I'll bet.
Life sets in, so you have to be able to, what I call, be flexible, shuck and jive, do this, do that, juggle. Because I'm still trying to run a tool truck, and that's at least 12 to 14 hours a day. And when they said when they told me I was getting into business, I said, they said, well, heck, you can work half days and take so many months off a year. And I said, well, heck, sign me up.
Right.
Of course, the day in the tool business is 12 hours minimum. And then I'm throwing all these other things in on top of that. So it's, I can tell you this. I said, the other night I sat down for supper and I ate 3 bites, and I woke up like 45 minutes later, and J-Mac said, you going to finish that?
Right.
So yeah, it's and I'm 56 years old trying to do this like a 24-year-old, like my head says I am, but my body's tugging and dragging at me. So it's but I do this from my heart. The ladies that have came on here, it's been an unbelievable journey thus far. We've got a walk in my neighborhood tomorrow. We've got a big truck ride Sunday. I've got a big bike ride next Saturday. I've got an event where I'm going to, shave my head.
Oh, wow.
We're going to go bald for the cause. Trim the hair, save a pair kind of deal.
Trim the hair, save a pair. I like it.
So, if you find me on Facebook, you'll see all these different videos. You'll see all these different customers. And what I do is I bring a breast cancer survivor onto the truck. I post their story in the morning with pictures at 7 a.m. Then at 7 p.m. that night, I post their video. At some point during that day, we get together and make the video. So that lady has her 12 hours of hope that she is broadcasting to the world. So in the morning, with everybody reading her story all day, she gets to see all the feedback activity. So then we built enough excitement that I said, hey, let's watch this one. This lady's, man, she's got a powerful story. So at 7 o'clock, I post the video, and then it's game on. We watch views, and man, last night we had a lot of people chime in. And I said, it's just now getting to the point where people know where to go, know what to watch. And it's fun to watch the people watch one and then go watch the older ones. It's like we built the excitement and the information part of it to the point to where it's beginning to gain ground, and we're just getting started.
I posted a link in here in my description. Please check out Robert. I'm typing it. I'm listening to you. Sorry, I got to do this. I need a secretary while I'm doing this stuff. Because I hate not looking at somebody when they're talking.
That's all right. I see that Mac Monica hat you got on there.
Yes, sir. Got that from a good buddy of mine.
I know
You
a
might
guy.
know him. You
I
might
know a guy.
know him. His name's Robert. Well, a good friend I've met now through YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah, Robert. So this is awesome that we're having you on here. One thing I do seen a couple people, and I want to say hi to you guys. Check out Robert's channel. Right there's the link in the description for it. I just posted that in there. Definitely check out his Instagram, Facebook, whatever one you're most active on. I guess I try to follow every one of them, but you seem to do a lot on all of them, which is cool. You do the same thing, which is nice. And you know, I appreciate you guys. Kingsport Tour Review. Petra Farm lost his mom to cancer about 6 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It is definitely. I lost my uncle about 6 years ago to cancer. CP has more. So Robert, you I had a couple questions in here. Guys wanted to know, and I don't know if they're just asking if they can buy. Or do you have some way? Are you having some way to support? Do we have some way that we could support you in your cause that you're doing right now, or somewhere you could? We got a site that we can. If anybody wants to donate to your cause, are you doing any giveaways that would be nationwide? That would be for anybody and everybody, or are these just for your customers?
I've got a heck of a deal I could give away. Let me go ahead and give the link. We're using Venmo. If you're using Venmo and you search for, guess what? Robert Talbert, full blown pink. That's how you'll find it.
Okay, we'll get that link in the description then when we get here, or we'll get it in the comment. We'll get it at the end of this video, or we'll get it into this comment section here too. We'll get that lined up. If you can get that.
Right quick.
That way you can, if you guys wanted to support Robert in the cause, if you're an advocate, and not only that, what are you doing for? You're doing giveaways, but are they open to the public, general public?
I've got several people that have chimed in. We've got donations that have came in from California, New Jersey, New York. We've got. I can't begin to tell you the outpouring of support that we've received thus far, and we're only like 2 weeks in. I've got a National Mac Donation Day coming up toward the end of the month. We've got several companies that have donated products that have gone into giveaways.
Awesome.
We've got several national sponsors that's came on board. I'm going to introduce those in a later post. But what we'll give away tonight, kind of something special. I reached out to one of our NHRA teams. You might be
nice.
You might be familiar with Doug Coletta.
Yeah, I actually know. Yeah. Connie and Doug. Yeah.
Okay, we got a sign.
Nice.
We got a signed piston.
Oh wow.
And a signed look at there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You're gonna give that away tonight?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I didn't even know you're gonna do that. That's gonna be cool.
Oh yeah.
That is freaking awesome.
So what we'll
Those are awesome.
As the donations come in, my wife here, she'll sit and place a ticket into a draw, and we'll do the drawing live.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Yeah. So we want to get your donations into your Venmo is what we want to do, though.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's what. Okay. So let's get we'll get the Venmo address and let's get it posted into the comments, and that way guys can click on it, and then I'm gonna actually post it in the description too.
Yeah, she's getting ready to start writing the tickets. I said, if I could take just a moment, let me introduce my support system here. Come here.
Kyle Karpovich, one mechanic just sent me a message. No, you cannot. Hey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
All right.
So far we only got 45 people on here, but we'll probably get over 1,000 views on this. Maybe more.
Well, you want me to postpone the giveaway till tomorrow evening?
That way we can get everybody in.
Let's think about it for a second.
Do it.
Yeah, we could, because you're gonna get more views afterwards. We'll we might get up to 100 people on here, but let's set up something so that we can get guys that if they're gonna donate into it, that a couple bucks or whatnot. We'll get the Venmo app. that's a cool deal for just supporting the cause. That's really awesome.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to enter in that. I definitely want to enter into that. Am I eligible?
Absolutely, brother.
That's one thing I've never got. I actually missed getting a piston and rod from John Force back when I was a Mac tool dealer.
Yeah.
Austin Coyle was having a bad day that day, and he was going to give me one, and then he got mad and he was like get out of here. Because they had the Robert Heights car blew up when he was in the running for the it was a big points lead back in 2004, and then you had what's his name that died that year after that, so wasn't a good year for them. But anyways, yeah, those are really cool because they're top fuel. That's a Keith Black piston and billet forged rod, so that's pretty sweet. And they basically take those out and they're not even broken. They take them out every time.
Absolutely.
They get so.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you something, and you can tell if you want to talk about it. You can. I know that when I first met you, you told me that you weren't just always a Mac dealer. Are you interested in telling everybody how long you've been in the tool business and all the companies that you work for?
That's not a problem at all. It goes a long way to a lot of my experience and how I got to where I'm at, kind of a faster pace.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah, I came into the tool business in 1989 as a Snap-on tool dealer in North Georgia, and I was a Snap-on dealer there for a good 8.5 years, and then after I left Snap-on, I went into a company called Lawson Products. Then I moved up to North Carolina, became a manufacturer's rep. Well, I worked for J. Eccles and Associates, and we managed 17, 18 different tool product lines, and I covered North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. I did that for several years until Matco reached out to me. I did a lot of diagnostic clinics for Matco and Cornwell back in the day. And then I came on board with Matco Tools and moved to Arkansas. I managed a team out there in Arkansas for 7 years. And then from there, I went to Cornwell Tools in the kind of the same area, Arkansas, Western Tennessee. And then went from there back to Snap-on as a manager in Southern Alabama as a field franchise developer, which is their training leg of their franchise performance team. And I did that. And then I went back from there back into the manufacturer's rep angle, and then I covered parts of Oklahoma, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, parts of Texas, and Missouri. I was traveling all over the area there, doing the diagnostic clinics again. And then after that, I started my own little business, and then it was always been my heart's desire to get back on a tool truck. So a lady reached out to me through my LinkedIn app. They interviewed me, and then me and my family, we moved to Comac, New York from West Monroe, Louisiana. Yeah, culture shock.
No kidding. Talk about that. Hold on, I guess.
That was something there. We moved both girls from both of them were in high school. We had a senior, a sophomore, and a junior. We moved them from Washita, West Washita High School to Comac, New York, mid-year, and we took the family and we went up there, and then I became a Mac Tools district manager up there in New York.
Wow. So not even just a tool dealer, a manager, a district manager on top of that.
Right. So then we left there. They transferred me back to West Monroe, Louisiana as a manager. Then I managed Louisiana, Mississippi as a district manager until I finally, the opportunity presented itself and I became a Mac man. And I've been doing this for about 2.5 years now.
2.5 years. So total, you had how much experience with Mac tools? About 10 years?
About 5, going on 6 years now. Counting my
total,
management.
okay.
Yeah.
And of all the tool companies you worked with now, which you like Mac the best now? You think that
I had some opportunities to look at other tool companies, but based on my management role, I had learned the company. It was a company built on tradition, legacy, they were real proud of their past, and
Right.
and I kept watching double-digit growth from the company. Remember the president at the time, Mr. Brett Shaw, and then we've had a few other presidents since then. But I watched
Yep.
a lot of the activity, and then that's when I decided to pull the trigger and come on board.
Stanley has a good backing with Mac, which is definitely helpful.
Right.
People look at Stanley. I think back in the day in 2004 when I was doing it, I was always kind of embarrassed of Stanley, but I think realistically I was a fool, and I wasn't looking at the bigger picture. Stanley's prestigious in the tool game as having so much leverage helps Mac out a ton and able to do what they do and getting tools that they get, which definitely puts them ahead of the game in a lot of ways over a lot of different people. You know, these bundle deals that they do. The bundles are absolutely, you know, I mean, I just picked up some bundles. I got a tool haul coming from my Mac guy. These, you know, just the little $100 bundles for those, and you know, I got the bundles for the dial caliber. These things are absolutely awesome. That's a killer deal for that. I thought that was an amazing deal. I would have sold hundreds of those if I was on the tool truck again. Just because of how good they were. But the bundles are definitely nice because what I like about them is that I have guys in the shop. If I want something out of that bundle, then I can split it up, and make it even a better value, which is what makes this a really good deal. Because a lot of times, a lot of guys will say, "Hey, I need this and I need that, and I don't need that," and that's me. That's me. I'm picking out of there, but I want to give a quick deal. Mechanic School, Tim, thank you for that $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Nate, Juice, I got Kyle Karpovich. I think asked me, can you get the Mac Precision Torque? I missed that. We're gonna have a few questions random in here. Let me get back here to this question. I know that I looked at this before. Here we go. Can you get the precision torque wrench holders by themselves? So I've seen on Amazon that you can buy the Faycom versions, but I don't think, I asked my Mac tool dealer and he could not get them. So if you go to Amazon, you can buy the Faycom precision or the wrench holders by themselves. I did find them on there, but Mac is not selling them or has a part number for them, even though there's a part number on the wrench rack. It says something on the wrench rack for those deals. But and another thing, real quick, I like, and I don't know how much you know, but I know that I've been looking a lot. People have talked about the Faycom versus the precision torque wrenches. I will tell you that the precision torque wrenches are longer. Have you had that conversation or discussion with a lot of your customers about what?
Yeah, we've had a lot of wrench lengths and sizes that's come into play over the years. The precision torque, we've got I posted a little video about they call it a bolt stop technology.
Correct. Yep.
The O-ring actually in the boxed in part of the wrench is kind of unique. And I did the video about where it'll actually hold a nut instead of using paper towel or tape or anything like that. You can actually use that in that respect, which makes it a double feature wrench.
Yep. You know, I actually did a video on that too, and I quoted your video and put a link in there for your video on that video as well. Because Astro Pneumatic came out with their wrench that has that feature for their nano sockets, but I found out that the Astro nano sockets actually work in the precision torque wrenches too, and they will hold in there with the bolt stop feature from Precision Torque. So the Precision Torque wrenches are some of the best wrenches, I believe, on the market right now. They are some of the best. I get tons of guys always constantly asking me about the Precision Torque wrenches, and they're absolutely fantastic. So I liked my Precision Torques. They held up well. Hey, what's up, CP? I like it when you push the back against. Yeah, haven't done that. Yeah, a lot of guys like to see me twist on people. I mean, Yes, please. Thank you guys for hitting those like buttons. I know I'm a little bit early tonight. We probably get a bunch of people that'll fire in here around 8 o'clock. You're just showing up. If you're just showing up, once again, this is Robert Talbert. He is a Mac Tools distributor, and we'll get a few more people in here. Maybe he'll do another truck tour again. We're going to get a link for an address to put in the description or in the deal into the comments here. And he is doing a giveaway for a NHRA top fuel dragster piston and rod. If you donate to hit, Doug Cleta. Somebody asked me in there earlier when I was talking about back when I was huge into drag racing. I loved it. So I met John Forrest. He built his new shop in Indy, and I got to go out there to that new shop. Eric Medlin was driving, and he was the one that passed away in a test crash in 2000 around that time. And Eric Medlin was set up. He was a fast driver. Robert Height was winning the championship in points, and Eric Medlin was like second. It was a tragic loss. But like I said, I was huge into it. Mac sponsored all those guys. John Force, all the Colettas. Scott, that was before when Scott Coletta was still alive too. Obviously, I don't know if you ever met Scott Coletta, but no. He used to come to all the tool fairs. That was a good, that was another bad deal there. But yeah, the drag racing is awesome. Have you been to a bunch of the drag races?
Oh yeah, we've been up to Englishtown, and then we went out here, of course, to Annis, Texas. We've been to 2 of them.
Best event in the world.
Oh yeah, if you get in that hospitality tent and they fire that that big stuff, ain't nothing like it in the world, baby. That's a control.
No, oh no, yeah. I love the hospital. The Colettas was always nice. Doug was always super nice. He's always been a really nice guy, great guy. He's not a man of a bunch of words, but he's super nice to you. His kids were really little when I was going. Like his kids were super small. In 2004, his kids probably were only like 4 or 5 years old, and they would run around and we'd mess with them and whatnot. And Connie was always up in the roars back then because Scott was fighting with the DHL car to get it on point, and they had a lot going on in that team. It was Doug and Scott, and I think they had another drag car. They had 2 top fuel drag cars and then Scott's car in that camp, in the Coletta camp. It was a big outfit. I don't know who they're running now besides Doug. Do they only have just Doug in the Coletta camp? Is that all they have for drag racers now? Just Doug Coletta in the Coletta camp?
No, they've got several of them in there. I don't know exactly the names of them. I don't want to be caught by either not knowing or mispronouncing their names. My biggest one is Doug and Bob Lawson and
Bob Lawson.
Bob Lawson, he's super great, and the whole team Coletta is kind of near and dear to my heart. So.
Yeah. We got to go to Coletta Air when I was out there in Anaheim to visit that. Yeah. When we were out there, that was really cool. Connie's an interesting guy, I'll tell you that much. So Mac is going to get me twice a day. Where's the Venmo link? John is a huge. Yeah, he is. He's a huge supporter. Have you Diabolical is John? He's a custom car builder. Lives in Oklahoma. He does some really nice. He's done some. He was in the. My buddy Nick Pixel did a video and has a picture or a big video about his car. But he worked on a Camaro that he did that was in the Fab 7. What is that? In the Detroit. I'm not good with the car show stuff. John can tell you about it. We had him on a live stream one night. He's got some awesome stuff. John's a really great guy, and I was talking to him half the day today. I'm a lifelong fan of Mac hard handle screwdrivers. Yes. Oh, that's another bad thing. They're discontinuing those.
Yeah.
The red screwdriver.
The information about that. That's we've got a lot of hardcore traditional customers that enjoyed that. So it's going to be interesting how that plays out.
Yes, I have a feeling it's not going to last. Everyday Fleet Tech at work still. You're playing in the shop radio for everyone. Awesome. Let's see here. See if we got any more questions. Max Sparkplug Socket says, what do I need in my life right now?
We just posted number 16. If you can see that live, that's on Facebook.
Okay.
She had come on here this afternoon, and we did her video. And she's actually on her way to Vicksburg to spend some time with her granddaughter. So all this is on the Facebook page, Robert A. Talbert, and it's amazing to watch these journeys with these ladies when they come on here, because they all say that they're nervous and they're camera shy. But once you get to them and let them start telling their story, because the hard part's over. They've already put in print what they really wanted everybody to know. So now I tell them, I said, just relax. I said, just be yourself. Talk about what you want to talk about, because this is the people seeing the real you and who you are.
Absolutely.
And then at that point, you know, the curtain drops and we just start talking, and 90% of the mistakes are made by me.
Right.
I started a video the other night and my name.
I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse now because it's so natural to me. I notice that I'm getting worse about it's just normal to me, and I just goof up, and I really don't care because I'm just being me. Sometimes I say stuff, and I mean to say something else, and I just, it is what it is.
Right. We're human.
It's all about having fun, and the good people will catch on to that. So that's all that matters.
Yeah. We started a promotion this year called the Mac Tools 52 2020, which it's a contest per week for 52 weeks straight. And I've started with my neighbor's kids, and that went over well. So now I've brought in my customers' kids, and some of the things these kids say, it is absolutely hysterical, because I get to be a kid right along with them.
Exactly. That's what I'm all about too, man. I'll tell you what, there's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot to do. There's a lot to be like that when you can just be yourself and be natural and have fun. And that's exactly what I like to do. No pressure. No worries. I love the stuff that you do. I watch your videos a lot. I can't believe I missed the bouncing one. I feel like that's weird that I missed it, because I've been watching every one of them. I watched you with the pink belt, and you were doing I think that was in the morning at like 5 o'clock. I woke up and I got like one eye open like this, and I go, this guy is something else, man. I'll tell you what, he's out there, he's like shaking and shaking and shaking, and he's got the Elvis going, and and the belt on. What's that belt name called again?
That's my nanner belt.
Nanner belt.
Like the old
nanner
Elvis
belt.
Nanner switch. It's the Streamlight Nano lights. It's what's on there.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why
the nanner belt. Okay.
The nanner belt.
I got you from the Elvis banana sandwich. I got you. Yeah. Banana. What was it? Peanut butter and banana?
There you go.
Yeah. You a big Elvis fan?
Oh yeah, I'll play Elvis, and it's amazing. I'll pull up to certain stops, and I was pulling up to a stop the other day, and all of a sudden, the ladies and gentlemen that were outside waiting on their cars to be done, they started dancing. So what did I do? I jumped out of the truck and I started dancing with them. So
I love it.
Show up and have a good time, and all of a sudden we had people just stopping, honking horns, waving.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I can't wait to be able to come down there and see you. Hopefully I can come down there and ride with you for a day. That'd be great. Just having fun the whole day.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
So here we go. This is a good question. You do STP, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's any kind of that's registered with Mac Tools. If it's not registered, they can register with the STP department at Mac Tools. And then as long as they've got an instructor that signs off on the order form, then they're welcome to those discounts. So yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if they're IBEW or not.
Right.
Perfect. I hope that helped you out there, Tremick 8714. I remember back when I did the STP program, so I did STP and GSA. I had my hands full. And you got 2 trucks now, right? You're running 2 trucks?
We've got a guy by the name of Josh Smith that's coming on board, and he drives the Bumblebee truck.
Yep.
And the
your old truck.
the STP event that we did last Wednesday, we had both trucks on display. There's pictures, there's videos about all that, and it was Louisiana Delta Community College.
Yep,
that
I watched that.
Higher learning type format, and all you have to do is get the school registered if it's not currently registered.
And I will tell you guys, if you think you saw a full Mack tool truck, you ain't seen a full Mack tool truck, because I guarantee you Robert's truck is fuller than anybody's Mack tool truck you've seen yet to date. And Robert has a busting at the seams full tool truck. Robert's been a top distributor in every tool company that he's worked for. Yeah. Every tool company he's doing. So Robert's not just a run-of-the-mill average tool guy. Robert is a tool guy that knows what he's doing. He's worked this and done this long enough. You're having fun with it now, which is awesome. But you're kind of like me. You know your stuff, and you're having fun with it. And that's what makes you a better tool guy, because you know what you're showing people and helping them out and this and that. And it's honestly, there's very few guys that get it, like that when they get into the tool game. They think that tools sell themselves a lot of times. Right. And that's not necessarily true. You got to have fun and have personality, and that's all it's all about, guys.
You got to have the attitude, the personality, and the work ethic. And when you've got that all in one, ain't nobody can use it but me. So I decided to put it into action. And the tool business as a whole is a people business, and you got to treat people the way that you want to be treated. You got to treat them fair, and you got to treat everybody equal. I said the towns that you become a tool man in are small to begin with, so everybody's and chirping and they word gets around whether you're going to stay or go, or if you take care of them on this, then all of a sudden you get one or two more guys that say, hey, I'd like a piece of this guy if he's going to take care of me. Then that's what I'm all about. And then it's about I was talking with Josh yesterday, and I said, when you can go into any location and change the atmosphere, when you pull up, it makes a difference. They want to see that, because it's a vibe that they feel. I said, oh no, here comes Talbert again. Look out. They don't know what he's going to be wearing, what he's going to be doing. And I had a customer said, man, I heard you coming a mile away. I said, I've got speakers under the hood of Maximus Prime here, so they hear me coming. And,
like an ice cream truck.
I'm playing the ice cream truck tune. I'm playing Elvis outside, so they love it when they hear me coming.
That is awesome. That's how. And you're not lying. I mean, I used to pull up to the stop, and I had a muffler on my truck, which I had a diesel, but I had a straight pipe. I guess I didn't have a muffler, but I had a straight pipe, so it was kind of cackled. And mine was an old 6.2 or 6.5 Chevy diesel, so and it would cackle a little bit. And I would rev the engine, And I remember going to several stops where so many guys would get on my truck at one time. The boss would come out and he'd be like, if the guys didn't work just a little bit better after you left, and it wasn't you didn't come right at the middle of the week where I needed to push them, I would kick you out, because every time you show up, my whole shop stops. Right. And I was like, man, I'm sorry, but I always knew how to take care of that too. I'd always give him something, give him a little something, you give the bee a little bit of honey, he'll leave you alone. So
there you go.
We got some people in here. Let's see here. Tom Gum, I'd love to see CP on the truck for a day. I have a feeling that if me and Robert were on the truck for a day, it would be a good time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not familiar. I'm not no stranger to a Mack Tools truck. I had a Grumman Olson that I ran. It was an old truck, but she was a good truck, and I loved it, and it did the job for me. I mean, I put toolbox. I bet I pushed more toolboxes off that in a year than most guys have pushed off in their entire lifetime. No joke. It was I had a hell of a year selling toolboxes one time. In fact, I had so much of a hell of a year, I just decided to contract them all out. I had them all drop shipped. I got tired of putting them on and taking them off that fast.
Way to go, Bill Beckett.
My Snap-on truck is also my tenant. I catch him playing with my axis ratchet. That was awesome. Thank you, Bill Baggett. That was a good one. How come CP doesn't have pink hair? I know. I actually don't have anything pink, so I apologize. I'm not. I'm behind. I'm not. This month is a lot. I'm having a lot going on. Robert, how much did?
I know a guy.
Yeah, I bet I could. Yeah, I should have gotten some for the stream. I just didn't have time. I've been really just running like ragged. How much does your truck weigh, Robert? Do you know approximately?
It weighs about 100 pounds on a good day.
100 pounds. Garrison G, what's up, Muddy? Pat Clark Barnes, that's good advice, General, not just business about treating others. Yes, absolutely. Yep, I agree. Oh,
yeah. The other
we had a bunch
thing
of
that I tell a lot of my customers, customers nowadays can get tools from anywhere. They can get them at Dollar General. They can get them at Walmart. We offer a premium tool for a premium price. And with that being said, I always tell my customers this. I said, if you're willing to pay me premium price for a premium tool, then I better give you premium service.
Absolutely.
Or be able to take a premium butt whooping.
Yeah,
that's just the name of the game.
There's a lot of tool guys that will that think that don't have that kind of mentality. They think that they sell you the tool, and that if you that you're just supposed to pay them, and they'll show up every week, and that's kind of how it is. And I got to tell you, it's a little bit disappointing. That's not. I'll be honest with you, my Matco guy. That's kind of how he is. He's not. He's a nice guy, but he doesn't get it really, and he doesn't really care. Armin is in the house. Yes. What's going on? Must be a Mac Tools Pink Deals Day. Yes. Armin. Yes. Armin doesn't have a Mac guy, unfortunately. That's too bad. Occupant. Jake Dag Mechanic. What's up? Superbike Armin. Yo, what's up, guys? Superbike. Everybody's gonna say hi to Armin. Armin's a great guy. From Wisconsin. Love it. Armin's got a lot of energy. He's a great dude. Ruben. Hey, what's up, man? Ruben. Let's get hopefully CP need a pink shirt. Yeah, I got purple. That's all I had. That's best. Tired, had a long day. Oh no. Shop fired a mechanic, been busy. Oh damn. That sucks. Greasy shop rag. What's up? Huh?
I said, did he owe the Mac man?
No. His some places are. I got a great Mac guy here. Power Stroke Jude. What's up, Jude? Usually a long take. How long does it take a dealer to get stuff from a flyer? That depends if it's in stock. I know that.
That also depends if they participate in the ordering early program, where we order stuff based on quantities and availability, sometimes 2 and 3 months in advance. So that helps the company better prepared for getting the stuff from the manufacturers.
Yeah, it definitely is. That. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, you'll see some promos sell out real quick. So what I'm going to start, what I started doing is, as soon as I get my flyer package, I'm going to let the customers get 2 or 3 weeks early. That way they know what's coming, so I can place another additional order just in case to see if there's additional inventory available. And then I'm on the front side of this thing instead of having to wait till they either make another run or we get it from a neighboring distributor or whatever we have to do to make that customer happy.
I just got my promo in from 3 months ago for the the multimeter bundle. I wanted the high amp clamp, and that's all I wanted. And then a buddy of mine wanted the multimeter, and we were talking about doing some horse trading. My dealer sold out of it, and he just finally got it in, and that was from 3 flyers ago.
Right.
So that's
the distributors, if they're not familiar, if they come from another line of work or another career, and they come into the tool business, they're not really savvy as far as knowing kind of what their territory or route's gonna need. So it takes a while to build up that camaraderie or that rapport with customers to be able to know what to bring in. So a multimeter most guys may bring one in, where another distributor bring a half a dozen in, because he knows that customer base. So it's kind of hard on newer guys starting out to know a good mix of inventory, and it's
Right.
a lot of times hard to do in any of the tool companies. It's we all struggle with that, and
Yep.
but I've got so many years of experience, and the knowledge that goes along with how to sell it is key as well. You
It
got
makes a big difference.
oh yeah. I can
Yeah.
tell you this. I said, if you put 6 or 7 or a dozen of them on the truck, first thing the customer is going to say is, "What's on sale?" Now, those
Yep.
must be on sale because you got a
Right.
bunch of them. So that's a dead
Right.
giveaway.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's a pretty easy way to do sales stuff. I remember doing that too. I used to buy a bunch. I used to buy in bulk all the time. I remember
right.
back in the day. That's probably where I started making the biggest deal. Is I remember I bought magnets by the tub. Always.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bought everything. A lot of things I bought in bulk.
Mirrors, all
Yeah.
kinds of different stuff like that.
I bought a bunch of them though, but I mean, like I would always buy them by bulk and sell them
right.
on special prices all the time.
All the time.
Because I bought them on bulk, you know.
Yeah.
I just every time I did that. But then when the flyer promos came out, I remember it was different though. Went back when I was selling tools, and we get a flyer pack, and then the biggest problem was I couldn't get the product in. We get one flyer pack with the promos on them, and I would sell one of the product, and then they would make them as you ordered them. So I was always backed up a month. It was a pain in the butt all the time. And then I started getting smart and pre-ordering them. You know, when they were coming in on special, you know, I'd just start pre-ordering them. And, you know, but anyways.
Worst case scenario, when you're ordering more than onesie twosies, if you order half a dozen, what's the worst thing that can happen? You can they take the product back, or you can put it back on the shelf and have that deal sitting there for one day, a couple of months after the promotions are going over, and you need to give that customer that little bit extra discount to make the sale. Then you've got it built in. You got to be able to roll your sale prices into other products, because then you can just move that much more, and if customers get you getting the right deal, then all of a sudden you become the deal tool making distributor that they look to do business with.
Yep, that's exactly what I did all the time. I bought so much stuff on promo all the time, even if I wasn't having it sold, just so I could make the deal, because the best thing you can do is make a deal with your customer when nobody else is making a deal, and boom, shakalaka. That makes huge differences, because they'll go around and tell everybody all the time, "Oh man, CP was like he had this on the truck and he made me a deal." Everything I had on my truck was on promo, because I didn't buy anything that wasn't on promo. I bought it all on sale price. In fact, I bought the whole truck on. It was back when I started. They had a Mac Tools
Max Extravaganza.
Yeah, the Max Extravaganzas. They had that. Yeah, I did. I killed them at that. I sold 80,000 every Max Extravaganza all the time.
Rep when I was help hosting those. I was the diagnostic guy that would take care of the diagnostic piece of that at the Max Extravaganzas. So I'm real familiar with that.
Dude, they were awesome. I loved the Max Extravaganzas. It was a mini tool show for your customers. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe they quit doing that, because that was one of the greatest things ever. In fact, the sad part about it was when I had Max Extravaganza, they brought in a badass toolbox with speakers and stereo in it, all dressed up, had a TV in it, had a fridge in it and everything. And I was like, this is amazing. Like, and it shows the possibilities of what you could do with your toolbox. And I guess I don't know why they never quit doing that, but I buy a ton of stuff on promo for my Max Extravaganza, and then customers will pre-order their stuff. It was a great deal. It really was. Sold a ton of toolboxes through that Max Extravaganza. I mean, absolutely ridiculous amounts of toolboxes. Those things just killed it. Guys could come in and spend time looking at it, bring their wives in, make a decision, sit down and talk about money, financing. We had all the time in the world, and I didn't have to be to another stop. It was absolutely fantastic. Diabolical just bought an MDD 10. Charged and updated. That's a good deal.
Yeah, that one guy that wanted to know what the best deal on the truck was now, I said, for me right now, I said, anything in the truck that's pink It's on a deal.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I would say, what did I pick up the best deal on the truck this last week?
A lot of times,
I
the
thought,
buy one get one. Those promos, when they do those,
yeah.
it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat free. So
I want to see here real quick. I want to look real quick. What's the? I'm gonna do a little thing here real quick. I want to do the best. I'm gonna pick the best promo flyer deal here. I want to see what you think. I'm gonna guess what the best seller is off the promo flyer. I got to look at the flyer here real quick again for this month for October. Did I post that? Probably not. Was slacking off in October. I did the video. Which one is this? Is it the Got Jacked one? Is that the promo for October?
the Pride.
No. Oh, it's the Pry It. That's right.
Yeah.
Just Pry It. The Pry Bar. Oh, the Pry Bar. Yeah, okay. I did post it. Let's see here. Man, I'll tell you what. I really like the between the wrench
deal where the precision torque wrenches was a buy one get one back in April.
Yep.
And then they did that picture, and all of a sudden they did the bolt stop technology, but they left off the part where it holds the nut. That's where we did the video.
Yep.
Here it is again, flyer 10.
Oh yeah. They left off the bolt stop that left off the bolt stop on it too, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't talk about that. I noticed that too because when I got my ratcheting wrenches last year, I was like, this is really cool. This is an awesome feature that I didn't know was on there, and nobody else has that really. And it's absolutely it's helped me out on several different things. But so I'm going to go out on a limb and say the best promo is either going to be the wrenches or the pry bars. But I'm going to say probably the pry bars are probably your best promo on the flyer this month.
For the money.
Yeah, that's what I remember selling a lot of pry bars back when I bought them, or when they were selling. They had the different old school other handles. I really liked them. Max always had great handles on their pry bars. But those wrenches are a killer deal too for $379 for a set of stubbies, and you can't go wrong with those.
Yeah.
I just was curious. I was just curious because I asked my Mac guy that too.
Yeah, I had a customer come on here yesterday, and me and Josh were showing him the precision torque where it's got the 3 grooves on 3 of the sides. I always call it the 15-point socket, and when I make that statement, all of a sudden everybody pokes up. I was, what did you say, a 15-point socket? What was that? So then I get to go into the features and benefits of that socket, and lo and behold, before he got off the truck, he bought 9 sets of sockets at one whack. So it was around $1,100 worth of sockets because I explained the precision torque aspect inside that socket.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yeah, AgTech 45. What's up, man? Didn't get a notification. You start. Yeah, I did. I kind of went out on people. Jaron Wilson, welcome to the stream. Joshua, hey, Harvest actually got away from that tonight. Disgruntled mechanic needs a Mac dealer here. A lot of people are going to want a Mac dealer. That's no joke. Robert would be a good Mac dealer anywhere he would went. Anywhere he would go, I can promise you that. All right, got to go feed the chickens and grease the corn picker. Tell them that. Hey, thank you a lot, Pat Pepper Farms. I'm thinking we have 2 to 3 weeks left around here. A few guys chatting in here. We need to put out a promo for the locking and ratcheting wrenches. Do they have? Is there precision torque locking locking? Is there locking flex ratcheting wrenches for the precision torques? I don't remember seeing locking ones.
It's got the reverse lever, but it doesn't lock. They're not flex head. No, they're just the reverse lever ratcheting wrench.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
How does one find their Mack truck dealers in their area, Nick? So here's the deal. it's really hard. I will say that Mac is not very cooperative because people don't want their numbers getting given out. The best thing for you to do is call Mac, ask them if there's a dealer close by. If not, then you're going to have to do a little research. Maybe call a couple shops and ask them if they have a Mac tool dealer. That would be my next best option. I would say maybe call a few shops and say, hey, I'm looking for a Mac tool dealer. Do you guys have one that stops by? Find out, and then go chase him down. Once you get a hold of him and get his number, you're better off, and then you're going to have to buy some tools. Robert, what's your feelings on it was even hard for me to get my tool dealers that it didn't come to my shop. I chased down every one of them, and they come to my shop now, but my Mac guy is not on my route, so I have to still chase him down, but he's not too far away.
Right.
What's your feelings about?
Let me touch on what you were just saying about the trying to find a Mac distributor. If you go onto the social media sites under the Mac Tools and send them an email or a link, you'll get a better response than calling 1-800 Mac Tool. Because some of the databases at Mac, as far as distributors, where they're located, where they're at, is probably not going to give you the fastest data. But Mac watches their social media pages. And if there's not a distributor in that area, they'll tell you, because they're going to want to answer that question. And then if they're not, then what it'll also do, if they get enough people interested in an area, then they'll put a recruiting event in that area to try to find somebody. If we've got that much demand in an area, if everybody's chiming in, they want a piece of a Mac tool. I said, then by all means, if you do that right there and it creates a buzz of activity, then by all means, Mac is going to look at this. Hey, we got 25 people looking for a Mac man. We need to go to that area. Let's put on a recruiting event and let's find one and fix it.
Right.
So
absolutely. That's cool.
Yeah.
Can we buy through Robert?
No.
So the short answer is that Robert has to stick in his area due to his franchisee contract. And that would be cheating on his other dealers. And
I'm not about that. I can appreciate that. And I said, the thing about our franchises are protected. I wouldn't want any guys doing that to me, and I'm not going to do it to anyone else either. So
I agree. It is definitely a one of those things that's it's a line crossing deal. When you see other people, I watch videos and I see other people posting video or phone numbers up there for their viewers to do that. They are definitely in breach of their contracts with getting people to buy tools from them. When you buy tools from another person,
a lot of times when I've been, I'll have people reach out to me, and first thing I'll do is with me being through management, I'll reach out to the distributor in that area. I've done it for Wilson Gamble several times over in Mississippi. I've had several customers from that area reach out to me and want to meet me and buy products. And I said, I'm not going to sell where I can't take care of the customer. I said, it's you buy that premium product, you get that service. And if I can't give you that service, then I need to put you in touch with somebody that's going to come by there and take care of you after you buy it. So that's the biggest way that I handle it. And it's only fair, I said, because at the end of the day, if I've got a guy that runs through here and they bought from Wilson and they've got a broke tool, by all means, I've had it happen before. I said, they're welcome on my truck. I said, I take care of it. No questions asked. I'm a no hassle warranty tool man, because at the end of the day, you've got customers that have paid another tool man premium dollars. At the end of the day, all they want is to be taken care of. And that's the way this thing works.
Yep. I agree. There's I understand Max selling tools online and a lot of people say, where we got here? I can't believe you can't fall. Yeah, well, it's hard for people to understand how it works. Darian, I understand. It's not the most. It's not the thing it's a lot of guys just don't understand it until you've been in the tool business. Really hard to comprehend it. Really hard, and I could sit here and tell you till I'm blue in the face.
Right.
But
a lot of to do with the databases that you may have a temporary temp sitting in at a desk, and all they can do is plug into one database. Well, we may be working with 4 different databases.
Right.
You know, as a manager, we went through Salesforce, for instance, and trying to find leads for recruiting events and such as that. But when we try to put together an event, it's based on the activity coming from a specific area. If you as a customer has an issue with not having a distributor, or you got broke tools, I said, by all means, I said, Mac Tools will take care of those.
And they do.
It takes a couple of weeks or so to get that fixed. I said, but Mac Tools is good for what they sell. But
yes,
I'm telling you, if you can take and get several of your buddies, I said, hey, let's all chime in. I said, let's create some activity so we can get some Mac man out here. That's the quickest way of doing it.
Yep. I think Mac does a fantastic job. They are nothing short of what Snap-on offers as far as taking care of broken tool returns for a customer that doesn't have Mac tools. It is one of the easiest processes. And when people say they've got broken tools and they don't have a Mac man, well, just make a phone call and don't be lazy.
Yeah.
If you complain, it's on you. If you're complaining, it's because you're lazy.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the long and short of it.
Right.
I know people love to make up excuses, you know, and I just don't fall for them. I know that I'm a little bit hardcore. Mac, let's see here. Yes, so that's another issue right there. Yes, Mac does honor the flyer when you call in, and I don't really like that because they're also stealing from a dealer there too. You guys, the biggest thing about it is that I found my gas station, or my dealer at a gas station, been with me ever since. That sounds like a truck stop love right there. I've been there, done that. Found me in a parking lot at Menards. You know, people are going to be looking at this stream if they just jump on and be like, what the heck's going on here? Found my guy at a gas station. Yes. Can you get the deals ordered online? Yes. Eddie Espanol, that's exactly what we're just saying. You can order the deals online if you don't. I highly and strongly recommend you trying to find a dealer to support them first. First of all, one reason why, and you can tell me if I'm wrong on this, Robert. One reason why is, first of all, that money goes directly to corporate, and no revenue goes to any dealer. Okay, so Mac should be giving you a bigger discount for buying online, technically, because they're not helping a dealer with their franchise. Which I mean, I'm nothing against Mac, but honestly, they're making a bunch more money, and they're really not doing anything. Which is, I mean, I got mixed feelings about it. I understand we kind of have to have it nowadays because Cornwall doesn't do it, and I get a lot of people that backlash it, and you got areas where you don't have Mac dealers, and there's a lot of turmoil, and we can argue about this and talk about this all day long. Yeah. But I highly recommend, not only for the experience, if you don't have a Mac dealer and you've never had a Mac dealer, not only for the experience, even if you have to drive a little bit, definitely worth it. Especially now, the downside of it is I know that there's guys out there that are not very good tool dealers, and that could also backfire on me, where they're a little bit, they're a little bit brash, a little bit harder to deal with. But if you get to dealing with your tool guy and you do them right, any tool guy might perk up a little bit by buying off them. But I highly recommend trying to get a hold of your tool guy first. Not only that, you're just gonna have a better relationship with your tools if you get a good tool dealer. So, hello, Princess Jamie. Yes, that's exactly how it works. More individuals in need will bring the truck and will pay part of the route and numbers involved. Yes.
And let me touch on the numbers part of it. There's cost involved to drive a truck, diesel fuel, the insurance. I said, we're independent entrepreneurs, we're independent franchisees and businessmen. And I said, it cost us a good thing to move this operation from location to location. And because I've had customers that will pay out and then I've had said, man, I need a break. I said, just come see me with the next flyer, and then I'll jump back on the books with you. And I said, I can appreciate that, because when I sell and when I collect, I said, I'm faster at collecting than I am at selling. So you sell high, then you collect it down. That's the name of our game. I said, we're in the finance business.
Yep.
So we sell a product and go around and collect it. And I said, you may sell one product, and the next stops you're running and collecting from what you sold in previous weeks. So a lot
I agree.
It's about timing. It's about what the customer needs. And I said, when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, I'm thinking about who I'm selling, who I'm collecting from that day. And I said, when I go to bed at night, 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night, I said, I'm wondering about who I missed, who I need to go back and see the next day. I said, it's an ongoing, all the time, giddy up, go business. And you got to be basically a thoroughbred to get out there and get after it and stay consistent with your customers. Because I can tell you this, I said, the few times the customers have seen me down, I said, they look at me and said, dude, you okay? You're not yourself.
Right.
So,
let me ask you another quick question while we're talking about this, because I used to do cash price. So
right.
here's another bonus. Instead of paying online to Mac Tools, who's not going to give you a discount, here's the other bonus about buying it from the Mac Tool guy. If you find a Mac Tool guy and you are willing to pay that flyer price at one-time shot, I'm willing to bet you dollars to donuts. If I came up to Robert and said, I'm going to pay you $220, Robert, you're going to say, well, I'll give you a little bit better deal. In fact, I might even throw in a hat or something like that as well. Nothing, I mean, I might just, if you're willing to pay cash, I might give you a hat. The perks of finding a tool dealer could be absolutely better for you. And that's the other bonus, because you're going to deal with somebody face to face, and that personal relationship that you're going to start to build. And just like Robert said, he's got bills to pay. He's got a route to run. He's definitely going to appreciate a guy that's going to come up and pay cash for tools right down in there.
Yeah, you said 220, and I'm going to come back and say that's 2 Franklins and a Jackson, right?
Yep. Yep. There you go. Thank you, Princess Jamie, for the $5 holler. We can get a Mac guy to come to our dealer. Okay. I'm not sure how to say that. That's how. Yeah. There you go. What sucks is when your dealer in your area pays favorites and we can use one. Yeah. You're going to have politics. There's always politics, guys. Mac Tools customer service knows my number. When I call them, my ratchet repair kits have on record. There you go.
Hey, Walter, you interested in the Mac man?
Yeah, no kidding. I call Mac and I don't have a dealer closest to me an hour and a half away. It's better to establish a relationship with a live individual dealer rather than going through a corporate, no matter what tool brand. If you're buying, I absolutely 100% agree with that, Darian. 100%. I know that if the worst case scenario is you're not have a dealer, then you have to buy online. That is it. But I'll tell you this much: my guys, even guys I don't really know, give me a hat. When I come see them, I got tons of Mac hats up there. I actually just got, for my deal this week, I got a Mac coaster set. I always get these nice little things, a Mac tumbler, nice little perks that you don't get. Mac Tools isn't going to give that to you because you're just buying tools from them. If I had the most issues with Matco reps, had to threaten one to the lawyer years ago. You should probably talk to Superbike Armin. He's got a good story. Ordered a Mac sign wire extension from the website, but only because my dealer never had it in stock. Mr. Subaru Tech, what's up, brother? How we doing? Mr. Subaru in the house. Yes, because tool dealers have many different bills. Most consumer, yes, they do. There's a lot of expense. My Snap-on guy had to come to break up with my Mac party. Look at all the free I get. My guys looking back. Yes, it's exactly why. Everybody that has a relationship with their tool guy will understand. It's not just you're not just paying premium. You're getting premium service. That's exactly what I pay for. It's exactly why I do it. I do cheap out sometimes and buy some stuff elsewhere, but I will tell you, for the most part, I love buying from the tool truck because I've always had good service. And that's exactly why. If you aren't going to give me service, then I will not deal with you, and I'll just go buy it elsewhere. Not a dealer found. Mac sends ratchets. Okay. Nick Pixel, what's up, brother? Sorry, I meant we can't get a Mac guy. Oh, yeah, that's it. Because if you can't get a Mac guy, there's no Mac. Let's talk about that for a second. I really like. I understand. Mark C, how you doing? Tom Mater, what's up? We're gonna talk about that for a second. This is always a big thing. I get everybody in the comments, and I know I'm never gonna reach everybody with this. Whenever I hear somebody say, I don't have a Mac guy, I can't get a Mac guy, you know, I understand. I get it. You want to have a Mac guy, and that's great. But you have to have first a guy that's in the route, that owns a route, right?
Right.
That's the one. That's the one big thing. So somebody has to buy the route, buy a truck, buy inventory, buy all that stuff. Mac just doesn't wish a guy out of thin air. So if you can't get a Mac guy, this is an opportunity that you might be able to become a Mac guy. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to be able to sell tools. You know. So I meant we can't get a Mac guy. We have techs with Mac tools. Not sure if they think they can't. No. Do you have a Mac guy in the area? Do you know, is there a Mac dealer around? That's Mac. I am the Mac Daddy. Hey Nick, I got something to show you. Speaking of Mac Daddy, woohoo! I got it. The Milwaukee. I got the little Milwaukee pruner saw. My first saw purchase in a long time. This is kind of a good Halloween deal. Running a chainsaw in your house. I never thought that would ever happen in my lifetime. Yes, I am going to love that saw. Diabolical. Can I work with you, Robert? Joshua Brandenburg, Josh, you would have too much fun. Never mind. I'm old news now. What? Dude, I am gonna love that. I saw that in November Slyer. Okay, my Mac guy doesn't come to our shop when there are 8 shops in our center. He only goes to our shop briefly. I'd buy stuff if he stopped by. It's really an interesting deal, you know. It's hard. I don't know how to. Some guys I don't know why guys don't stop by some shops and some guys don't stop by others. I can't. You have to ask them. You have to have a conversation. Well, my son heard my.
One thing that I can touch on that, because it happens in a neighboring town over here. You got one guy that's signed certain number of stops that's on his list of calls. He could be driving by 6 stops to get to one stop where he had a customer transfer. So he calls his district manager, hey, I'm going to go down here. And then all of a sudden, by him going down that path, he's passing 6 shops that are not on his list of calls. It kind of gets into a gray area there where, do you chase that? I mean, you have to go collect your money. I said, that's what you're in business to do. And I said, but by doing that, in that respect, I said, you running your flag right past several shops that are screaming for your service, and you don't have the time to physically fit them in. So it's catch-22 again. It goes back to, if we had enough people that want to get into the business, then that would solve that problem, because then we just kind of lock it up in that respect.
It is tough to add in another stop to an established route. And I think that's exactly what you're saying, right?
Right.
Yes, because you're already working 12 hours a day. Any of you guys want to work? Any of you guys want to work 13 hours a day? I just want to know. Any of you guys in the chat want to work 13, 14 hours? Because, you know, honestly, when I was in the tool truck, I was working 14 hours a day, and I had 700 customers, and I had a pretty big route, and I was young, and it was definitely not good. So, Yeah, it is. It is a rough deal. You have to understand that, and I get Armin's situation. I don't believe that because I've talked to Armin, and I don't believe that's his situation. I think his Mac guy just thinks that Armin is only Snap-on and would never buy anything. So,
right.
you know, my Mac man was slacking. He lost that $580 sale to this week when he showed up. He lost that $580 hammer sale this week when he showed up. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. My son heard my phone and was like, is that CP? Yep, I'm all about fun too, Josh. The Mac November flyer has some great deals. Yep, I've checked it out. I actually didn't think it was too, I wasn't too excited. Let me double look at the picture. We'll take a look at it because I got the video will be out tomorrow for the Mac flyer for me for November. I got the video coming out. Let's see here. Let's take a quick peek at it. I have the holiday deals. I actually thought the holidays deal flyer was a little bit better.
Yeah.
I like
cool.
that. Yep. Pick out a couple things I thought were cool in the. Oh, actually, I'm rolled back into the flyer now. Hammer deals are coming on sale again in the November flyer, and the RBRT ratcheting screwdriver kit is down to $250. So all you poor suckers that paid $300 for it, they got a $50 deal. We got another big plier bundle coming in November. Slide hammer kit, cooling pressure. Yeah, there it is. You pull it.
Right.
So you get a little sneak peek of the flyer here. Let's look at the magnet bundle. That's always a good one. That's in the holiday flyer, right? $99. Yep. The race car track, that's pretty cool. I might be picking that up.
Oh yeah.
$109. That's neat. Pruning saw. That was kind of neat for the DeWalt Flex Volt. What do you think about these, Robert? You pretty excited about these little kits?
Yeah, we've seen those at Tool Fair. Those are going to be a great deal when they come out. I
had a person live streaming me at Tool Fair. One of my old buddies, it's a Mac guy. Yeah, I got to see everything. That torque wrench, I've been waiting to see it come out. I really want to see that. That torque wrench is absolutely freaking amazing. That's coming out. So if you don't have a tool truck in your area, where can you buy on the website? Yes, that's your last option, pretty much. Great little saw. Had it for a month. Perfect for making people disappear. Derek, you kill me. I'm a former Snap-on dealer. Around here is in federal prison for being in Chrome. Como? What? Being a Como? I don't know what that means. Oh.
I don't either.
I don't know. We're going to talk more here about. We're going to have Robert do a tool truck tool here. Sucks when your Mac guy doesn't carry tools on his truck. No joke. Pretty much empty truck, but the other dealer close to me has a full truck, and I can't get to him. Can always buy from the website. Yes. 13 hours a day is light for me. No, absolutely not. Mark, I am definitely not dipping packets. Nathan L., what's up? Hunter Skinner, how's it going? CJ's Info, what's going on? CP Tool Bag, those are my type of hours as long as there's money. Yeah, you can, but I'll tell you what, it gets old. 14 hours a day. You say that until you got a family, and then it's not so fun. You know, Friday night, all your friends are calling you, hey, where you at? Well, I'm working on the truck doing inventory. When are the Mac precision torque wrenches? That is the question of the century. I would say they're probably coming out in January again. Yeah. But, they'll be sometime this spring. Between January and April, usually the flyers run pretty true to each other. I've been buying a lot of Lang & Lyle's tool lately. That's awesome. Armin makes his Snap-on trucks house payment. Yeah. Excited to try out the knives. Yes. Here, let's see here. 76 people in the chat. We're on 12s now and 10s on Saturday, not including my hours of service calls. Paid $300 for it, and I haven't used it once. I don't even know what. Mike's Garage, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Give a shout out to my teenage son, Tom. Hello, Tom. How you doing? Fire truck mechanic, Mike. All right, we're all caught up in the chat. So let's get back, and since we got a lot of people in here again, and let's re-talk about real quick again what's going on here. Robert has a promotion going on for the cause. He's doing it's full blown pink is his deal. You're doing it solely off your truck, and he has a fully loaded stock truck, like just jam packed, busting at the seams with pink promotions going on. And we're gonna do a little tour. He's gonna show us his truck, show us around, and you know, if you guys see something, yell it out, and maybe we'll get him to show it to us. Look at this truck, guys. It is absolutely ridiculously loaded. Look at that. Point up to the ceiling real quick, Robert. Just look at all the stuff on the ceiling. I mean, there isn't a square inch of this truck that's not. Look at the wrenches. Wow, you got some big wrenches in there too. Look at that. Those are precision torque wrenches. Those are some massive ones.
Oh,
wow. This is absolutely crazy. The pink mats. Are those kneeling mats that are hanging off your ceiling, or license plates?
License plates.
Oh, nice. Wow. Look at this. This is crazy. How many toolboxes do you have on the truck there, Robert?
There's 4.
4 toolboxes on this truck. You got your pink toolbox on there? Yeah, let's take a look at that quick. Look at this. Robert's got his pink toolbox on his truck. Look at all the pink holders. Unbelievable. Pink edge. Now, are they selling them pink like that, or did you get it made like that?
No, we offer the edge boxes with black color with the anodized pink trim.
Nice. Look at all this stuff, guys. And everything that you're selling that's pink is getting donation. You're donating a portion of that to the cause, to the breast cancer awareness.
That's correct.
There you go, guys. He's doing his own promotion. Look at this. I mean, pink flag. I mean, just absolutely amazing. Can I buy a pink hat from Robert since I'm exclusive to his truck? Air tools. What's your number one best-selling thing you have on your truck? Look at that. Unbelievable. I mean, just absolutely. I've never seen so much pink on one truck in my life. Look at all this donations in there. Look at that full blown. Show that bucket again. I want to see that again. It says on there full blown pink donations.
Yeah.
Full blown pink. Look at that. That's cool. That is cool. What's your sign say underneath that, Robert? Family history of bench cancer is a factor that increase your. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome.
You know, during my journey here with all this breast cancer stuff, I want to show you and share something with you that's really touched my heart. Is this little sign right here? Has come up on more than one occasion.
Okay.
That one.
Wow. That's crazy.
Where it says about 1 in 8, can you see it?
Yeah. Yep.
That's a national average. About 1 in 8 women in the U.S. will be diagnosed with breast cancer during their lifetime. Since I've been doing this promotion, found out that North Louisiana has a 1 in 3. 1 in 3 chance that
Wow.
over the lifetime of these women in this area here, 1 in 3 of them is going to have breast cancer. Now, that could be your mother, your sister, or your
Wow.
daughter. That's how effective this disease is hurting North Louisiana. To have these ladies come on the truck and explain their story, and I tell you what, it tugs at my heart, because I mean we're getting hammered
Right.
for breast cancer, and I didn't know anything about it. I really didn't. And I said, when I found out that it was really that bad, I said I really poured full throttle into this thing, and turned this promotion into full blown. You know, it's amazing. But let's see if I can show you my little. Here's my nanner belt again.
Yes. You guys got to check out the video for the nanner belt. That was hilarious. I loved it.
We got the
You come up
belt.
with some creative things, Robert. There's no doubt about it. You come up with some creative stuff. I love it. You really are. You are really one of the best tool dealers that people don't know about. What's that belt?
This is my ammo belt. That's full of you got the pink Kershaw, you got the pink Maglite, you got the pink. There's the little Nano again.
Oh wow!
And I did a video with this one Thursday morning. Me and Josh were shooting a video outside of McDonald's. And of course, all the people can see is my truck swinging side by side, and heard loud music as I was. I had a microphone, and I was using one of Godsmack's 1,000 horsepower, because that's kind of feel like how I am sometimes. I just don't go 55 miles per hour. I said, me in life, I said I hit about 1,000 miles per hour, and then or 1,000 horsepower, and that's kind of how.
Yep, I like it. I like it. You got to be creative in this game, and you got to be willing to show people stuff.
Oh yeah,
that's all there is to it. How many customers do you have, Robert?
I got probably a good 350, maybe 400.
Nice.
On a regular basis, and
wow.
A lot of times it's just it's all I can do with 4:30 in the morning till 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, and then of course you got a couple hours in the morning prepping, and then you got at least a couple hours in the evening. You know what I'm talking about? It's it's
broken
amazing.
Tool returns. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And you just got this truck too, so you've had this truck how long now?
I've had it a couple of months now.
Nice. Look at that, Mr. Maximus Prime. I love it. That's such a great deal. I never would have thought of that. That is a good. Yeah. That's perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, Robert's truck is absolutely wow. Look at the ratchets, guy. Holy cow! Look at that setup right there. The wrenches, the ratchets. I mean, he makes other people's trucks look not stocked. And this is your second truck too.
That's correct.
I mean, you have another truck that's running. What's that? It's your silver and your diamond. So he's a diamond dealer and a silver dealer. That is a pretty big honor, guys. Diamond's bigger than gold now, right? Is that what they do?
Yeah, that's the top level.
Top level diamond. You got that last year, and that was before you even bought your truck, right?
Yeah, me and my 18-foot Isuzu NPR.
Look at that. Look at this truck, guys. I mean, it's just absolutely. And you look, you got a little your little dancing ball, crystal ball there that goes on, right?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. What's the colored wrenches right there? I've never seen those before. The red and black. Oh hell! Look at this. Disco lights. Disco. That's awesome. That is so cool. Man, you get on there and it's almost like being in a Vegas. Yeah, this is the tool. Wow. Man. I mean, you just got it all. Everything. Freaking every inch of that place is just loaded. Look at all the pocket screwdrivers. How many pocket screwdrivers do you sell on average?
Probably at least to get half a dozen per week, if not more. Most of my customers, when they come out, they bought up on them.
That is crazy. I can't believe all the ratchets. Holy cow, you got more. That is freaking amazing. Wow. Look at that. Ratchets on both sides. Just freaking. Oh, look at that. Who's that guy? There's triple of me. People are going to start freaking out. Nice little spy display. Uh-oh, we're getting some feedback.
All right, hold on a second.
There we go. Man, guys should love this tour. Look at that. I mean, just absolutely. Look at this. I love the black and red. Is that an option you can order now?
Yeah, they call it
ceiling.
They call it a Black Wolf edition, which is a black pegboard with a red bungee cord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is nice. That is nice. I seen Jason Pennington. I don't know if you know him. He just got a new truck with green cord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys tell me anybody else's Mack truck you've seen that had more tools than this? Let me know. Want to hear in that comment box.
I know.
And I know somebody else that I know some other tool trucks that are even loaded up like Roberts too that are just absolutely crazy packed.
Yeah, my buddies up in North Mississippi. You got Michael Boone, Michael Gordon, and Wilson Gamble. They got a 3-truck team up there, and Michael Boone has got a same size truck as this one is here, and he keeps his pretty well stocked as well.
Gotcha. Look at that.
These are some earrings that my wife made.
Wow. Crazy.
Ready to pair.
We got a boom box here. Pink.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Man, that's crazy.
Flashlight.
Huh. Wow. What the heck is that?
The keychain.
Oh, nice. What is it for, like, why does it make noise?
It's a siren or an alarm. If a lady is walking to her car and she feels nervous about someone, then she can do the flash, the strobe light, and the siren to try to get rid of somebody that might be coming after her.
And then I got the microphone.
Oh, you got a microphone on your truck.
We got a microphone. We do karaoke days.
Love it. That's awesome. I think I can actually hear you better with the microphone.
I have customers come on the truck, and one of my customers, Eddie Miller, he comes on, and of course he'll walk into the truck, and about that time I'll say, "Welcome to the stage, Eddie Miller."
Yeah, that's awesome. So we have a question here that I thought this is a good question. I got two parts to this. Nick Hildebrand says, tips for buying off the truck for new guys. What do you do if you get a new guy on the truck that wants to buy tools? Do you set him up with a limit? And you say, let's start out small?
These days and times, I said, a customer is only as good as his word. So you ask for how much can you put down, get their information. If you gotta have a good feel for customers. A lot of guys won't sell somebody new. They'll wait. I said, well, if he's not been there long and he's buying tools, especially the basics, then you got to wonder, where did he come from, or why is he, unless he's just starting out. There's a difference
Right.
there. You got a guy that's in his 30s and 40s. He doesn't have very many tools. I said, well, something's happened in that guy's life for him not to have any tools to come into the mechanic world. So a lot of that is you have to be smart with your money, because at the end of the day, I said, this is our money. This is how we buy tools back. This is how we feed our families. This is how we put fuel in the truck. And I said, we sell products and offer service. And I said, all at the end of the day, all we ask for is to be paid. We put the products out there, and we're willing to accept the payment. So, you know, it's a numbers business. You got to get enough payments coming in to make it all work. And I said, it's hard to, for me to say no when a guy's coming to me. I said, he came to me for a reason, through either a referral, another customer said, hey, I said, you know, I got a lot of customers that bring their buddies. They send me here, they send me there. And I said, it's because of the service that I've given them. So who am I to deny a new customer my level of service? So you got to understand the magic. And that's hard for a new guy to do, because he doesn't have the history, the rapport. I said, that's the hardest part. I said, but this time when I started in the business, I said, you know, I set up a lot of guys at $5 and $10 a week, because I was the number 4 tool man that came into this area. And a lot of guys didn't understand why I would ever do that. And I said, the thing about that is, I said, that $5 or $10 payment per week bought me a conversation with that customer every week. How in the world would I ever get them to know me without having that conversation? So I was buying that relationship, or buying that conversation every week at $5 a whack. Then,
not a bad.
Then once they bought from me, and I said, I bet myself that I can get that next $5 by how I treat them. And I said, they don't understand, they don't know how well I'm going to treat them till I have that conversation. So over the course of several months, I said, those $5 a week payers are now paying me $50 and $75 and $100 a week. And that comes from months and years of service and taking care of customers. And then not only that, I said, they've brought me more business as well. So it's a fine line. I said, you got to be willing to take that gamble on people. And I said, at the end of the day, I said, we've all had problems in our life, and we've all been kicked down, and we've all been let go. And, you know, we're a number as an employee. I said, but when you get out here and when you do this for yourself, I'm telling you, I said, you got to get after it, and you got to take what you can get while it's being offered to you. You know,
absolutely agree. There's a lot of guys that don't think that way, Robert, and there's a lot of guys that lose out because they don't think like that. And you're 100% correct. Even I've had some of the best customers some of the people that have been kicked the hardest.
Right.
I'll just put it to you that way. Turn out to be some of the best customers when I was selling tools, because I gave them a chance. Exactly. And they were grateful for it. You know, very grateful for it. I had a guy that saved up the whole entire time, only bought a couple $100 worth of tools off me at a time, and saved up all his money. And he said, you know what? He said, Chad, he said, today is the day that I'm going to do something for myself. Finally, I've been saving and saving. And I said, what's that? And he goes, I'm buying this toolbox today. And I said, okay. And I said, let's figure out how we're going to do it. I know, I know you're working hard and you've been doing a good job paying. And I said, how much can you pay a week? He goes, I want to buy it all today. And I said, absolute, right on. You know, so I cut him a hell of a deal on the toolbox. Build a great relationship, build a great customer for life. You know, stuff like that is definitely what definitely makes being a tool dealer, a good tool dealer, better. So I like what you're doing, Robert. Definitely.
It's
definitely.
It's always been a goal, I guess, of mine to get back into a business where I can use a lot of the information and things I've learned over the years, and it's truly an honor to be able to service the area that I service, and to have those people welcome me in and give me an opportunity to let me serve them with my knowledge and professionalism and take care of them. And it took me a while. And I said, because you know, people are people. They want to see how well you're going to do. They're going to see how well you treat their buddy. They want to see how well you treat their uncle, their grandfather. And I said, people are connected in ways you wouldn't believe.
Yes.
This full-blown pink breast cancer awareness promotion, I'm seeing people that chime in and comment on these ladies that I never knew they were connected, and their family. So it's taking me to a different level, or a deeper level of understanding of just how tight knit a community can be. And then when you offer to help them with something that is so near and dear to their hearts, I said it makes a difference. I said, I had a lady, she asked me today, I said, why are you doing this? And I said, did your wife have breast cancer? Did some of your family have breast cancer? And I said, no. I said, when Julie asked me, she said, you know, what would I do if Jamette, my wife, had contracted stage 3 breast cancer? It scared me to death. So I took that to heart. I said, breast cancer has a month all to itself. And I said, that's 31 days of something I can make a difference in. And I said, I'm doing it one day at a time.
That's awesome. That's great, man. You're an awesome dude. Definitely, we need to get your link in the description for this Vimeo deal. Get you support here. I'm definitely going to support the deal for you, even if I don't win. I know it's going to a great guy to help for a great cause, and that's the best part. You know, I'm sold. Like I don't care. You know, helping out people that's what I want to do. That's exactly what I started doing this for, and that's exactly what I'm all about. So we need to get your. We're gonna get that in the description. We'll just add it in after the video is over, so that way all you guys that are in the chat, they can. You want to donate, you just go. Well, I'll have a description. We'll have a link for it in the description after the video is over. You can link up there, donate. Robert will get your name and stuff. When you donate, does it give them their name and stuff like that?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll contact them then, and we'll set it up so we can do, when you do the drawing, you do it on your channel. Just do the drawing on your channel, and if somebody wins, that way you have to go to Robert's channel and subscribe to his channel, and you know, and that way you can.
Channel, or I can do it on Facebook.
YouTube channel would probably be great for these guys that are on here right now. I'm still sure. Yeah, that'd be great. We'll get you guys linked up there to the Vimeo deal. Yes, definitely hit that like button for me and for Robert and for all the people that are you know, going through this tough deal here with breast cancer. You know, I mean, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's definitely, and you know, I found out something interesting too. I can't remember what the numbers was, but I guess it shocked me was I heard that men actually encounter this too. It's not just women.
I've actually asked my wife to get me scheduled for a mammogram. I'm gonna get as close to this as I can. I'm gonna have a mammogram done. I'm gonna shave my head. I said I want to experience what these women have experienced, so I can publicly and say what I know. When I can say that I know what that feels like, I can truly say that. So
yep, I actually. So I've never really talked about this on my live stream, but I about 11 years ago, I dated a girl who had breast cancer, and it was pretty terrible. I'll be honest with you, and I stuck with her through the whole thing. Started dating her, and she was diagnosed, and they basically had to cut her nipples off, and go in there, and she was able to save, you know, her breast, but the trauma from the scarring and what it does to them emotionally, it's definitely, you know, you're getting violated in a way that, you know, it's stressful. It is very stressful because you're taking away something that you're naturally given by God. You know, it's a body part that you're naturally given, and you're taking it away. I can't imagine what that must feel like, and I don't know that I could. And when you say what you said right there, I'm going to try to get as close to this as that's exactly trying to get as close to what they feel is definitely a hard thing to do. You know, it really is, because there's nothing to experience it like they do. So,
and it gets personal. You got these ladies. I mean, what's really touched me is watching these women really
express the love that their husbands have for them. It's not really, you know, I've heard the horror stories part of it, and then but to see these women and to watch these grown men be big old teddy bears and love their wives.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it tugs at your heart when you see these women go through this and know that they've got their support team and the people behind them, because we're human beings. We love one another and we hate to see anybody hurt. And if we can, through all of my, you know, gimmicks and wigs and outfits and things I pull, I said, it's always been my philosophy. I said, if I can, through my craziness, take a person's frown and turn it upside down for a half a second or for a moment, I said, thing about it is, I said, I stopped the hurt and made them smile. And that goes a long way with folks, because they remember that. You walk up to somebody and you say, I always look for name tags. I said, I walk up to them and I shake one hand, then I come back and cup it with the other. And then I call them by name. And I said, people remember little things, because the little things make the big difference.
Yes, you know? Absolutely. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Are you getting rushed to do something? I see you kind of looking as the one. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't holding you up or anything.
Oh, no. No, I made sure I posted the video. We had a winner tonight, and we had a nominee. I got the video posted, and then I just posted the sponsor for the night's event. And then tomorrow we got our fun 1K walk in the neighborhood here. I'll be putting ribbons and pink bows on all the neighbors' mailboxes. So when someone pulls into the neighborhood, all they're going to see is a sea of pink. We're going to drop both gates on the trucks and back them down to the highway there. We're going to put the PA speaker out there. We're going to have a good time. And this is about supporting a great cause. And I said, when people see you go to a certain extent to promote something at this level, I said, you know, they look at you and they know, and I know that I didn't have to do this, wanted to do this, and I did this out of my heart, because, you know, I'm an emotional man,
right?
And I can't tell you the times that I'd hear a song, or I'd see something, or I'd remember what someone said, and I'd be bawling from stop to stop. It's just how I am. I got to my mother, and that's okay. So,
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I mean, how many times, you know, here's another good thing, because it's not just even cancer, but I'll tell you what's tough about being a tool guy is 350 guys become your closest friends, you know, when you're going to them all the time. How many times you walked into a stop and a guy starts telling you a story, and you know, right now it's not just business, it's personal. You know, when he says, you know, I mean, my go through some emotional tribulations.
Yeah, the tool man they want advice about, well, man, I got some pain here. I said, what does your wife do for this? Because she's a massage therapist. And I said, you know, I've got stories for several hundred different situations. And I said, if you ask me a question, you may get 10 different answers, but you're going to get the end of the result. So you're going to get there. And I said, if I give the cheat notes and help you get there faster, then that's what I'm willing to do.
Yep.
And
yeah, you're a therapist. You're a doctor. You know, like, I mean, it's, you can take on a man of a lot of different hats, you know, or hairstyles, however you want to look at it, as being a tool guy, because, you know, there's a lot of people that start to look up to you. I remember as a tool guy, you know, I mean, I was young back then. I started doing it when I was 23. So I was real young. Not a lot of young guys had the ambition I did of being a tool truck guy and owning a tool truck, because I loved it. I absolutely loved it. You know, if it wouldn't have been for circumstances otherwise, I'd probably be still doing it this day. But that's the reason why I'm on YouTube now, is because I've always loved tools, and I love mechanics. I love the trade. I love anything to do with fixing stuff, blue collar trades, building houses. It doesn't matter. It's not even anything. It's just anything. I love I love the people of America. It's the people that actually work in this country and actually physically do things, and every day, that just don't get enough credit. And I just absolutely, they're fantastic. These people just don't get enough credit. And I used to do everything I could when I was a tool dealer to make those mechanics feel awesome every day when I showed up and help, you know, just do whatever I could. put a smile on their face, make them happy, whatever, you know. So,
Yeah.
CP sent you an Insta pic. We have to fit this in the live feed topic. All right, let's take a look at it.
What's he got?
I don't know. We'll see what he's got. People send me stuff all the time, and it's just I get lots of stuff. I get lots of questions, lots of messages.
Yeah, we've got
Did a little Mac tool haul today. 3-piece anti-vibe hammer set, 4-piece Mac vibe anti-vibe master bolt grip set, 12-piece RBT triple square. Right on, yeah. So Brian had a tool haul. He just wanted to show pictures of his tools.
Cool.
Yeah. That is awesome, Brian. Looks like you picked up a bunch of stuff. Everybody loves to show me your tools. Man, I'll tell you what. When I started doing this, Mac was not getting much love on YouTube, and I was like, this is not right because Mac is awesome. And these guys send me pictures of Mac stuff all the time. You know, all their tool hauls, all their tool purchases. Just absolutely. So Robert's doing the giveaway tomorrow. That's what we decided we're going to do, right, Robert? Okay,
Right.
Cool. Joshua Meyer, sorry, late. In-laws came in today. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Let's show that again. For you guys that haven't seen, we're going to do a Venmo link into there, but that's a good rod right there. You can put that in your lawnmower. Still.
That's right.
Doug Coletta. Robert, when are you doing the giveaway? Oh, Power Stroke Drew. Not much, CP, but give this to your guest for his cause, okay? So we've got a $25 donation going to Robert. Well, actually, it won't be a $25 donation because YouTube will take a portion of that. So whatever that, YouTube cuts me up pretty good. People don't understand that about super chats, but unfortunately, that's why it's probably better to give to Robert's Venmo, his Venmo app. If you guys are going to donate to Robert and you want the money to go, YouTube doesn't give me, when you do a super chat, trust me, I appreciate it. But if you guys were watching the live stream last week, the super chats that I got, I only get about 60% of whatever you send me. That's about what it comes out to. They take you for about 30% is what it is. So what we get from Power Stroke Jude, we'll definitely punch in there to you and I'm going to donate to the Venmo deal because I want a chance to win at that. I'd like to I've never gotten a piston. I have signed drag cars from Tommy Johnson Jr., Cruz Pedregon, Tony Pedregon, tons of drag race guys over the years. Morgan Lucas, Antoine Coletta, whatever, all these guys, from back in the day. Ron Capps, Robert Height, just John Force. I have a ton of die casts from Mac Tools, and I love drag racing. Did you receive, Hunter Skinner, did you receive a package? Still waiting on my Snap-on fuel line sockets. Right on. All right, so that's the deal. We're going to put the Venmo link in the description for this live stream, guys. And I may have went crazy on eBay ordering tools tonight. Well, and now, Robert, somebody asked about buying hats from you. Is there any chance that you could sell some hats? Is that okay? Would you be okay with selling some hats for some guys?
One of those things to where Mac Tools offers the apparel on the last 2 or 3 pages of the flyers. So a lot of the hats that we do in-house. We put our own logo. We do kind of one-off or special to my customers in my areas. I said, what you can do is that maybe a way that we can help you find a distributor in that area is to get the go back to the Mac Tools, the social media pages, tell them what part number you want. And I said, try to pull in the distributor in that area to get that sale. And that would be your window of getting a service in that area. And it may be talking about this 6 months later, but I bought that hat and now I've got a tool man. You never know.
Okay. Okay. So how does the giveaway work? Is it like $1 ticket or something like that? So when you donate to his Venmo app,
Right.
which guys are going to have to do, I don't know how they work. I've never done a Venmo, so I don't know how that works.
Right.
Can they just donate?
Yeah, if you search the Venmo and you put in Robert Talbert, and then if you search full blown pink, it'll come up.
Okay. Let's take a look here real quick and see if I can do this. See what it does. I'll just donate right now and get the Power Stroke Jude. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I just didn't want you to. You'll still be entered into his giveaway, so that'll be good. Robert Talbert.
Yeah, a lot of times if you put a dollar amount on a ticket, you may shortchange the recipient, because if I put $100 a ticket, I may sell 5, but if I put $10 a ticket, I may get $50. I may get $40. I said, you know, every little bit helps, and it's all going to the one of the winners. And you know, we're hoping that this is something that will help and change and bring about a greater awareness of this breast cancer. And I said, at the end of the day, as I said, your dollars is going to give someone hope. And at the end of the day, that's why I'm doing it.
Okay, so it was Robert Talbert at Venmo.
Just try. You have the Venmo pulled up?
I don't have a Venmo, so you gotta have to have an app too.
I wonder if you just go into Google and look up Venmo, and then put in my
yeah. Let's try that.
But
I want to get this link up here and.
Yeah. I tried that myself. I had a customer chime in a while ago. He was trying to donate off the video he seen tonight of the lady that had come for the interview. I'm afraid
maybe I do have Venmo.
Just got Venmo. Well, here's Venmo customer services. There's a Venmo link, Venmo official site, how Venmo works, send money. So if you go to Venmo official site, send money with Venmo, there it comes up. Get Venmo. I'm looking to see if there's a search, and see if I come up in the search on the Venmo website. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, this is a little bit. I don't know how to do this neither. So.
Pay with Venmo. Here we go. Ways to pay. Let's see what the link. Spending it, Venmo it. That goes back to get Venmo.
Oh, you got to have app.
Check out in apps and online. Well, it says online. Pay the Venmo way, get Venmo.
Okay, well, I'm going to install the app quick. And you guys have to install the app. You know, just install it and then make the deal. And then, I don't know, I guess maybe deinstall it. I don't know how else to do this.
I had set up Venmo, and then I had Facebook donation portal, and for some reason it shut down today. I think
so it's the only way you have to donate is through Venmo.
Venmo, Origin Bank. If you did Origin Bank and you searched Robert Talbert full blown pink, that comes up in Origin Bank. We tried every way in the world that we thought of without losing too much money in fees. That was the biggest thing, as I didn't want to do all the work and someone else take the money that I feel that all of it should go to the people that need it.
Right. No, I agree. It's tough to do. It's tough to do this donation stuff anymore because there's so many entities that get involved. I get it.
Right.
I do police. I do Iowa Concerns for Police Survivors, and we have an organization now, but we have a full site that we have. But it's you have to go through a lot of channels to get there.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just signing up for the Venmo so I can get this going, and then I can get an app or link in.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to make payments. What's going on here? What are you doing here, guy? Just get me to the next place here. I don't really. Just get me to. I just want to send a guy money. can you just let me send him money? Just let me shoot it through here. I got so many. Oh my gosh, they got to send me a code now. I don't even understand this. Oh yeah. Venmo. Venmo. Device added. Just send me the freaking deal. I don't care how you do it. Just send it.
Right. Okay, here I had a customer ask me, he said, pull up Venmo and search for Robert Tolbert full blown pink. Customer chimed back and said, gotcha. So let me see if his went through.
There's no links in Venmo. It's one-time deal. Oh boy.
Without the app, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it looks like it. Your email. Okay, so log in here. Yeah, you have to get the app. So we're just gonna type it into the deal. I'm gonna give you into the script. I'm gonna type it in the description for you guys that want to get into the app and whatnot. I'm gonna punch this in the description right now, just because that's Superbike Armin. Thank you for the super chat. Sorry, I was preoccupied. That is awesome. That is awesome. Superbike Armin coming in hot.
Hey, man. I got an idea.
What?
You can post my number out there, and they can call me direct. They can call me direct. I'll just run it through my credit card machine.
Okay, sounds good. How's that sound, guys? That's a winner chicken dinner. Yeah. If you're willing to do that, Robert, let's go. I got your number, so I'll just post it on there. And do you want me to put it in just a live chat for the guys here, or do you want me to post it in my description and take it down after a while?
Yeah, that'd be fine. That way, the people that watch the video later will have a way to contact me as well.
Okay, I'll post it, but I don't want to leave it up there too long because you might get some weird people call you, and I just don't want you to go through that. Joshua Brandenburg, I love you, brother. If you were going to donate, please don't blow up Robert Tolbert all the time. I'm asking you. I'm going to put this in there. Robert, Joshua, I know you're a nice guy. Just don't call Robert all day long, every day. If you're going to donate, call him once. That's it. I just want to get that out there, buddy. All right, so let's edit it. All right, so we're going to add in the description here. Donate. I'm adding this in the description. Robert. And Robert, please don't give anyone my phone number if they call you.
How much is that worth to you?
That's worth a lot. It's worth a lot.
Donation coming.
It's worth a lot. Please donate to Robert Tolbert for the cause.
Full blown pink.
Full blown pink. Call him, and then he can just run your card through his machine. Take down your info, and you'll be entered in. Yeah. People trying to order pizzas. And so I'm going to put it in here. I'm not going to say it on live because that way it won't be on there forever. 9.
Did you ever think you'd be such a celebrity after you got out of the tool business?
No, actually I didn't. I actually just started doing this for fun, and I don't really consider myself a celebrity. I mean, honestly, in the YouTube game, I'm nobody, to be honest with you. I'm just another schmo. I'm just another schmuck doing videos. All right, guys. So that's in the description right now. His number is. Maybe. Did it not take? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know. Yes, it is in there. Okay. So his number's in the description. You can call Robert. Everybody's jumping off the stream because they're going to start calling you right now. Your phone's going to blow up. Wait and see. Please don't call Robert tonight. But maybe tomorrow. I mean, I don't know how late you're going to be up. I mean, once we get off the stream here,
Yeah.
maybe we should $100 donation for CP's number. Ruthless. Yeah. You can search Venmo with Robert's number. Okay. So you can search Venmo there too. There's no links if in the app. Thank you, Armin. Kisses to you too, buddy. That works far better for me, Mark. That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah, it just donates the money directly to him, and it going through me, channeling it through YouTube. YouTube sucks so much out of it. It's just that's not a good option. And
Right.
people who know, some of you don't know, but the ones that do know about YouTube just hits you hard. Hit that like button. Yeah, it posted. Cool. You're somebody for everybody to chat. You are a somebody to everyone in the chat. CP. Yeah. I hope so. Yeah, you guys are awesome as always, man. We had another great chat in here. We lost a bunch of people. Must have been dropped off there as soon as I started. They went to the description, started looking in there. I hope you don't get any foolish phone calls from this, Robert. If I apologize if you do. This is why I don't give out my number, because people send me enough messages on Instagram and whatnot. Don't get me wrong. I love talking to people and whatnot, but I can never get anything done with a day. My phone rings nonstop all day long anyways. If they had my phone number on YouTube, it would be absolutely stupid. And I try to answer everybody's questions that sends me messages. I get at least 30 messages on Instagram a day. Please spell out Robert name in here to search Venmo. Okay. It's just Robert Tolbert.
Yeah.
Robert Tolbert. Full blown pink. There we go. No, diabolical. I wasn't saying you, man. You're good. You're good. You're good. John, don't ever think if I'm don't want to talk to somebody, chances are I won't talk to you. So
Right.
because it's not because I'm not trying to, neither. It's because that means I'm really busy, which I'm always busy. There's never any slow days, It's the day in the life of tool guy. I mean, Robert's taking out precious time of his day right now to do this. He just got done working here a little bit ago, and he's got things he's probably, you're closing out your day right now as we're talking, right? Probably doing some stuff. Yeah. So he's doing work right now and whatnot. So that's how it goes, guys. You just make it happen. I'll tell you what, here's the best thing about this is I have never been bored a day that I've been busy. You know what I mean? Right. I'll tell you what, I've been bored plenty of days when I've been slow. And I would rather take a busy day. I've not been boring. And I try not to complain about busy days, because busy days are a blessing in disguise. People don't actually realize, I mean, if you really think about it, you got a lot of boring days that could be coming up in your life when you get older, and you're sitting around and you can't do anything. So enjoy working hard and getting all of your having busy days now. That's all there is to it. I know I talk about being busy, but honestly, being busy is a blessing. Really is. You're not being bored. I get the picture. I won't sex you anymore. Oh my God. Oh God. Tarek always trying to embarrass me. Well, it was only a picture of your hairy back, so. Anyways, guys, Robert, I'm going to let you get going, and I'm going to cut out of here tonight.
All right.
I think we've had a pretty good live stream. We got your number out there. People, guys, if you want to donate to Robert for his cause, he'll get you set up, get you entered into that. Here's the best way. Search it at Full Blown Pink. Okay. Yeah, show the piston and definitely a cool deal. Let's see if we got this. That's pretty cool. Search it at Full Blown Pink. At full. I appreciate the help there, John. Blown pink. I didn't get any matches from that. That didn't help me out at all. Full blown pink. All right. Well, we'll put that in there too. My wife says you two are awesome for support the cause. Yes, I'm going to donate to Robert. Probably either the Venmo or I'll just call you, Robert, and give you my credit card, and we'll run some money in there for that because I definitely want a shot at that deal there. And we're going to donate Power Stroke Jude's money to your cause too, which is an awesome deal. Jude donated $25 to me. I'm actually going to give you the full $25, even though YouTube won't give it to me, just because Jude didn't know, and I know he would appreciate that. So from a sheepdog. So, huh? What's that?
I said, Jonathan, 75 through Venmo. Thank you.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, Diabolical. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's kick ass. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. He did it on the Venmo already, huh?
Yeah, I just got
That's
one.
sweet. Awesome. Cool. So John's already in there, guys. He's took the first step.
Yeah.
Works for Tills. What's up, Eric? We're getting ready to sign off. I went a little early tonight because I want to kind of get to bed, and I got to get up early in the morning, and I know that Robert doesn't stay up late neither. And he's got to finish out his day, and I got to finish out my day. I have so many tools all over my table right now. It's absolutely ridiculous. I have there's been massive amounts of tools coming in. They're on the floor. I look like I'm a tool truck dealer right now. If you walked into my house, it would look like I just got my stock order for the week. That's how many tools are here. So Robert's channel. Thank you, Darian. There's Robert's channel. Check it out. Definitely do that. I just go ahead. I hope you do that on the channel tomorrow. Do the drawing for that. That would be sweet. So you guys get ready. Just if you're subscribed, you'll get the notification. If you ring that bell, you'll know what he's got going on. And that's all I got, guys.
Good deal.
Thank you to Armin. Thank you to everybody that super chatted tonight. Super Power Stroke Jude, Larry Borgstrom, Princess Jamie. I don't remember. I'm losing my mind. I can't remember who else was there. Tarek donated. Mark Schumacher, another great guy. Brian Meadows, I think he donated. Brian Meadows, great guy, another great guy, another great subscriber. Support the cause, guys. This is a great deal. Robert does this all on his own, unsupported, 100% independently, which is really, really cool that he takes the time out of his day to do that stuff. Great Mac Tools distributor. If you guys are around the Louisiana area and you can check him out, maybe he'll let you get on his truck and check it out and, whatnot. So, all right, guys. I'm going to let her go. Signing off. Thank you. Have a good one.